Let's go over my top 5 mono green cards from Edge of Eternities. Number 5 is Oroid. It's a 4 mana plant worm that's a 1/3. And why I really like it is at the beginning of combat on your turn, you put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. So, if you have a way to go and buff this creature's power, you just go and keep buffing your entire team. Even the first turn it comes out, as long as you play it in your first main phase, it's buffing your entire team by 1 for each creature. Number 4 is Mightform Harmonizer. It's a 4 mana insect druid with landfall that whenever a land you control enters, you double the power of target creature control until end of turn. It also has warp for 2 and a green, and it is a 4/4. I really like this in standard with those mono green landfall decks, especially Tifa, because you can target Tifa with this. You can target Mightform Hydra with this. It doesn't have to buff itself. Number 3 is Famished Worlds Sire. It has a huge mana cost of 8 for a Leviathan that it starts off as a 0/0. Has Ward 3 and Devour Land 3. Devour Land 3 means as it enters, you may sacrifice any number of lands, and it enters with 3 times that many +1/+1 counters. So for each land you sacrifice, you get 3 +1/+1 counters. And when it enters, you look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the creature's power. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. With this being 8 mana, it's very likely that you could sacrifice 5 lands and look 15 cards deep and get 7 lands back. Number 2 is Exploration Broodship. It's a single green mana for a spacecraft. Its station cost for the most effective ability is only 3, where you can play an additional land on each of your turns. So it's very possible you play this on turn 1. Turn 2, you play a big dumb creature. Not really big and dumb, but there's 2 mana, 3 power that you can really get easily in green. And then start hitting your extra land drops. And then it also has for Station 8, flying, and once during each of your turns, you may cast a permanent spell from your graveyard by sacrificing a land in addition to paying its other cost. So it gives you some recursion. And finally, number 1 is Icetoe Explorer. It's a 4 mana insect scout that's a 2/4 that allows you to play an additional land on each of your turns and play lands from your graveyard. So it gives you that Crucible of World ability, but the additional land drop to really take advantage of it. And has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you mill a card. So your first land, mill a card. If it's a land, hey, you have your second land for turn. It's great.